What's going on, brothers and sisters? We're getting right back into Against the Storm. Right now, we're working with our lizardman to take care of this leaky cauldron. It looks like they're just about done. It looks like he might be in his death throes here. Let's take care of this bad boy. Look at him. He's beautiful. Take a picture of him. And then what do we got here? These are our herbalist camp. So I want to move that just a little bit. One of those mushrooms is missing. There we go. And we'll put in some humans over here. Nope, sorry, not you. You. Thanks. You all done now? It's at 100%. Time 0. Looks like they're taking the stuff back now, so that's great. I do got some roots over here that I want to take care of. I believe. Not you. You're the plant fiber. Oh, we got our other farm over here also. I'm going to turn off plant fibers as well just to make sure we're working on food, because you can see my food plummeted yet again. I don't know what's going on with the food. We're just like hemorrhaging food right now. It's crazy. We need goods. We don't have enough of them, so we can just ignore that for now. Trader has arrived. So now we can start using all our excess to start making some cash or ambers in this game, and then he'll come by with some periodic goods for us to purchase. Some good ones for us to start off with will definitely be all these simple parts. So that'll cost me 70 amber, give or take. And then we can kind of use some other stuff to our advantage. So valuable source of knowledge, highly sought after for the queen herself. And I can sell a couple of these, so that'll bring us up to 16. Bricks, planks. The fuel's pretty cheap. The leather, the water's cheap. Copper's cheap, fabric's cheap. You can obviously put all this in here. 51, so we're pretty close. Rare elements used in camp construction. Yeah. Maybe I just use a couple hundred wood because we got so much of it right now. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I think like 300 will do. 330. Oops. Didn't need that many. Okay. That'll do. I like that. I want those simple parts. I don't think there's anything else here that I care about too much at the moment. There's not. So let's trade this out. What's this? Oh, we could attack them. No thanks. And also, well, actually, I got to use these. Crystallized dew production, no. A book. Lowers hostility, no. Yeah, these are good. I'll take that. Thanks. Now we can take this, so we could rebuild this to get ourselves a supplier for water skins, flour, and plank. Or, yeah, you know what? That's probably fine. Let's do this. And let's put a couple lizard men in here. Investigate that. And then this one for our 14 parts. I can get coal packs of meat, some incense, and some oils for 30 amber. 30 amber is pretty sweet, but the coal will be good for us too. So let's do this. Send you guys in, investigate that. The woodcutters have no more trees. Which one? You. Okay. Let's move you guys up here. We'll work on this. And we finally got all the dangerous glades that we accidentally wandered into with whatever this was that exploded on us. Yes. Actually, I'm going to do that and put a main focus on clearing that path first. There we go. That's a beautiful sight. These guys are working hard. This is marrow. Those are eggs. We got more clay over here. So when this... where is it? Right here. When this clay runs out... Actually, it is out. Are you doing anything? It must have just finished. It says it's getting stone. I don't know where it'd be getting stone from. Let's move this out here with the rest of these guys. Need to get a nice pathway out here, though. I'm going to do that. And I want to bring the other woodcutter camp over here. And clean up this a bit so we can get a nice pathway through here. All right, and we've got some newcomers. I'm gonna grab, I think I'll do the planks. Let's get ourselves a cornerstone here. Exploration training. Every 5 villagers. Every 5 villagers with the need for brawling fulfilled increases the chance of bringing back double the amount of goods from events. We don't have brawling up yet. Every 5 villagers with the need for education will increase productivity. I'll do the brawling one because we can get to that eventually. I don't really know much about the education, so shocking. All right, and we finished this one with the goods sold and having ShabbyDoo. So we'll get any builder can carry 5 more items at once. We'll get some wildfire essence and traders will arrive quicker, which is a great little perk here. Let's see the final couple ones here. Objective. Have 10 of these and some building materials. I don't, yeah, we'll go with this one, I think. Plants are going to grow faster, harvest faster. We'll pick up this. And then the final one for the witching hours, have 20 humans for 30 seconds. That's probably pretty easy for us. We have 10. We'll do that. We'll focus on getting humans then. Because the other option is education and used education at the Holy. So, and I don't know much about education. So since it's like our first runs, I'll just keep it simple. All right, we're making all of these. We're probably low on clay, which is fine. I'm going to build a storehouse here. If I can remember where it is, probably in the logistics here. Makeshift post, a mine. Can only be placed on Corin or veins. We don't have any. It's fine. So this here, we can make some new stuff. Let me grab this, though. I want to move you. I can't move you? Okay, we can't move you. Okay. So I don't really know how much of these I'm going to need. I'll do the flour because we don't really have grains anyways. And we'll change oils. No, we'll just leave it as is. All right. I'm going to turn off the water skins, though. And I'll just have 1 beaver working in there just to have it at production. It's not really hurting me, so... And I don't really need the stuff in there. Okay, here's the new stuff. I want to pause it real quick. So this is actually pretty easy. We can rebuild the temple, and we can fulfill needs of religion, education, and passive effects Sacrament of the Flame. Or we can get crates of cosmetics and bundles of scrolls. Why don't we see what the temple does? I don't know what it does, so I'd like to just test out the new building and see how well it works with my strategies. Requires 16 ShabbyDoos, which is pretty simple. We can get some parts, crystallized and copper. That's pretty good. Is unstable and could explode, destroys everything in a sign right now. Please go. Investigate that immediately. So that's probably what happened over here. Here. That's a big area, 10. And then finally, we need 14 parts. I have 22. We can get some herbs, flour, parts, barrels of wine. I'll do that. We'll send the beavers in for this one. So get that investigation going strong here. So let's start focusing. So we've got the amber trade. So I need some amber. So the next time a trader comes, we can take care of that. And I need to get some roots. So why don't we work on that one? Where is my building? Is there like a building list somewhere? Recipe panel? Almost. Here it is. It was so tiny. I thought it was attached to this building. It's this one right here. I had it collecting eggs. I'm going to move this and bring it over here because I want these to be getting roots instead. So do a little pathy poo. Do one of those there. And where I got to get used to the field. So that's the shelter tab. These are productions, city buildings. Okay, city buildings is where there is storage. I'm gonna put a storage here, I suppose, just to eliminate a bit of the travel for these guys. What does that require? It requires gears, but that's not terrible. I'll do the same thing over here. Just put a little halfway home. And then we can unpause now. This is working, so hopefully this gets taken care of as fast as possible. Returning with the ingredients. I'll keep it at 2 times for the moment. All right, so then we got to start working on, I need to get, I needed those ancient tablets for this, but that's fun. I did need the cash, so humans, simple tools, building materials, crops, trade goods, crops. Okay, so let's work on packs of crops or packs of building materials. So let's check out our blueprint here. So guild house fulfills needs, don't care. Well, actually, all of these do, but I've already got a temple on the way. These are actually terrible for me right now. We'll go with a clan hall. We'll do brawling and religion. A guild house is luxury. Passive effects, guild house, and the guild welfare. Let's put the guild house, I suppose. We'll see what that's about. And we need a lot of planks for that, so we're a little underprepared, but that's okay. Can we upgrade this more? Current level of the encampment. Last level has been reached. So we need to use the Smoldering City to get more, which is fine. We are still incredibly low on food. That's craziness to me because we got all these berries going here too. Kind of surprising. So why don't we throw down a scavenger's camp back here. And we'll have those get the eggs for us. So I have these guys getting mushrooms and berries. Then if I went with a cookery, why don't we build them? I'm not sure what exactly these will do for us, like what the recipes are about, but we'll get these down at the very least and just kind of see what we got to work with here. Plantations, we'll keep working on those. I don't see more farm fields. Guys, can you hurry up with this? It's making me anxious. Oh, it is done. Okay, they're just getting the rewards out of there. Thank God. Oh, I need to do this. So the temple, a place where villagers can fulfill needs, religion, education, passive effects, sacrament of the flame. What is this? So there could be nothing more sacred than a flame in a world soaked in rain. Good sacrifice in the ancient hearth burn longer. Okay. So religion, incense, this is needed in here. Fire rites keep us safe from the corruption, and then we would have education. Okay. Why don't we, let's go with the lizard men. No, I'll do a lizard men and 2 humans. Okay. Let that work for us. These are just a small production of, what is this? It's meat. Okay. Eggs are eggs. It's the storehouse. Are all the storehouses connected? Because it shows the same items. Workers always deliver and take goods to the nearest one. Like this storage says it has 510 wood. What about this one? That's a scavenger's camp. What about this one? 520? 17? It's the same thing. 18 coal. It's the same thing. I'm going to turn that off and turn off the oils. I only want it to burn these 2 for now. What's sacrifice? Especially during hard times, you can sacrifice additional goods to temporarily gain positive effects. For hostility reduced? Oh. 32 wood a minute for hostility reduced. Interesting. Resolve is low. Food is back up again. Interesting. So why is resolve low? What's our main issue here? Everyone's housed. We've got some free workers. I got to figure out more resolve items. So it's probably going to come from having higher quality foods for one, which we have meat and we do have berries. So we can be making skewers, biscuits. Let me not use the herbs for this. And then pigment. Copper ore and berries. I'm not going to make pigments. I'm not sure what we need those for at the moment, but I'd rather be focusing on food aspects currently. Specialized bonus of warmth. I'll put in 2 lizardmen in here to be working for now. Again, jerkies. We can opt out of that. This is a 3-star though. What is this? Skewers are only 2 stars. Reducing production costs. Let's get rid of this. And let's make jerky instead. So we'll put the meat on as well. And we'll just use wood. That's perfect. So we'll do that. Pottery is probably fine. Incense, we'll use resin for it, but we'll pause that. Take that off. And then pottery, I will keep on. Okay. And we'll put in 1 lizardman here for now until we get some extra people. Let's deliver this order now that we've got some ancient tablets before we forget about this. So we'll get glades are examined more carefully. We'll gain 20 every time we discover a new glade. We'll get some wildfire essence and more parts, which is great. Dangerous move. Villagers don't approve of discovering that. Okay, the weather. Yeah, so they're just a little unhappy because we keep discovering all these dangerous glades. Okay. So now these are just, oh, a lizard post? What's this? Peace of mind and shelter decorations are used to advance hubs. Okay. It says harmony. But like, does it actually do anything? I'll put one down. Besides like, does it actually mean anything? You know what I mean? Is there a purpose? One of those there too. Why not? Just see what they do. Moving down the list, I'm going to get a makeshift post because we need to get these packs starting to be processed here. That would make luxury goods. The rain mill would make flour, scrolls, and building materials at a 1-star, so that's useless to me. It digs up coal, produce sparkwood, crude workstation. I'm trying to just see and make sure that we're utilizing all the best stuff, and all of our stuff are pretty subpar at the moment. Okay, let's throw down our makeshift post. I'm going to plop it just right here. Let's get our new blueprint. Kiln would get coal, bricks, and jerky, scrolls. We could get packs of provision with a provisioner. Let's do that. So I'll throw a provisioner over here. And we got a cornerstone. Top 10 tips on how to cook. Gain jerky for every pie. We're not making pie. Let's get vegetable productions up. Well, and actually, we're not even making veggies. Oh, I can put a farm over here now, too. Let's go with farm field. Bam. Produces berries and plant fiber, yeah. We don't have the means for a... Oh, I can't get the whole thing in here. It's not big enough. Oh, there it is. That'll fit. There we go. I like it. Okay, that'll do. Working on the roots, but the unfortunate thing is I don't think it's going to happen fast enough. Just going to put priority on that because I do want to try and get that up higher. And we're going to, remember, we're trying to get humans, so we want to go for the most humans, so I will take these guys. Thank you. And I'm going to go with, so do I need all of those packs of crops? Packs of crops. So let's make, and then building materials and crops. Okay, so let's make building materials and crops. I'll hold off on the provisions, the crops. I'm going to omit the roots. We're going to do mushrooms and veggies and grains, just because that's all I have available at the moment anyways. For building materials, we'll do copper ore just to get rid of them. Bricks and silk. We'll do the whole thing so we can just start trying to move these up. Okay, and I don't know if any of these guys have a specialty in them. I don't think we do. We do have a trader here now. So I do need to have 7 amber, so I need 6 more. So no matter what I do, I need to get this from him. As for the other items in here, we're okay on the tools. Now I've got 20 of them. That'll do for a bit. The meat might not hurt. Brings me up to 30. We'll see what I can afford. Small farm. Ooh, I do want that small farm. So if I wanted that, I need to have 21 of these in here. Or no, sorry. Yeah, 21, because then I could have a... No, I would need 22. One more. That's what I need. Because I want to buy this. That's really good. Because then we can get veggies, and that'll help us out in the long run. So let's see what we can sell here. Obviously, we've got gears. The flour's not worth anything. Resin. I don't think I really have anything worthwhile to sell here. That's 16. I'll get rid of some fuel. I'll do a few gears, and then I'll just top it off with just a couple pieces, just a piece or two of copper. Okay. Trade that. And then I'll buy that. And now I can turn in this. Deliver this. We'll get a group of 2 villagers. Deliver that. I wonder if I keep that gold. I didn't. Okay, I did deliver it. I wasn't sure. Ooh, we do have pies. But we're like plumb out of cash, so we need to be careful here. So we'll move on. We're looking a lot better now, though. So you can see people are getting happier. Their resolves are higher now. We have people not working, which is fine. So that means we can get some more expansion in here again. We need 2 humans to be working here, and I need 2 lizard men to be working here. Where do I have humans that are not necessary? All right, and I'm actually going to pause that. Oh, these guys are getting the oils out of there. Awesome. The marrows are good. Simple tools, building materials. We're slowly gaining the roots, so we'll see on that. And the provisioner, I'm going to turn off the flour. I'm going to turn off the barrels. And we're just going to do the same thing. Do all of these. Actually, you know, I will keep the herbs because we just need to progress this. So I'll throw my 2 beaver boys in here and get these guys working so we can start getting more packs of... Wait, are those packs of provisions? Do I need provisions? Building materials. Building materials crop. I don't even need provisions. I'm a fool. All right, we'll turn this off and get rid of these guys for now. We'll have this if we want it later. All right, we've got another order complete. We get the builder's tools here, 26 or 10 simple tools and 10 building materials. So we'll deliver that. So that gave us a production increase to biscuit production, which is pretty good if we were making those. We don't have any means to grow wheats right now, or I don't have any even available. Plant crops faster and harvest crops faster, which is great for us. I did replace this with a small farm now that we can put our people in now that it's built. So now we'll get veggies here. And actually, talking about grains, we do have grains available. So I think I'm going to take this one as well. And why don't we demolish this? Yep. And we'll build a small farm over here. No building materials. Oh, we're just out of planks. That's fine. We've got plenty of wood, so we're just waiting on production. No big deal. And then I'm just gonna take this, just make a little pathway here to connect that in. And we do have a little bit of homelessness. Let's throw another shelter down. We haven't gotten any race-specific shelters, which is unfortunate. That would help with some of our unease here. And the reason why the lizard men are so mad is because we just have like no meats available. Is there a way to like tell my people not to eat things? Like I would love it if they were like not able to eat the roots. Like just starve. Don't touch my roots. Next, we have a 6-pack of crops ready. So let's just come over here. We'll deliver that. That'll give me some more humans, which will help us towards our 20 human cap. After the Great Civil War, all species are locked in constant struggle. Humans resolve. Remember your help. So we get some human resolve. That's actually pretty good for us right now. Let's see what this blueprint brings. A trapper's camp. Eat insects. That actually might be useful. I don't know if we have insects somewhere, but it's better than the rest of these for now. So let's grab it and see what's available. So we actually have the meat over here. We can use that to our advantage. And then everywhere else is just eggs. Let's get the meat because the meat will help out with making the lizard men happier. We can put the lizard men on that as well. I completed a trade to get the beaver influx complete for the 50 roots. I just bought 70 roots, so that was perfect for us. And actually, this is being used. So why don't we just grab these eggs here and get those rolling? But let's come up here before they eat them all. So now we'll get 5 beavers, some planks, and some ale. Deliver that. Beautiful. Read more for hubs. Scouts are idle over here. Yeah, they're waiting on some veggies. That's okay. This was the trader I was talking about. There's nothing else I really need here. Not yet, at least. Guild House is doing good for us. We're getting rid of some of the wines that we do have, and it's just giving us some good effects, so people are getting happy from it. The lizard men, not so much. We just have no meat available, so it's a little bit of a letdown for them. I'm harvesting some meat up here now, but we'll kind of see how that goes. I need to also figure out how to get our trade goods pack. I don't think I have a recipe for it. Let's see. Recipe panel. Pack of building materials. Or how about trade? What a pack. So yeah, so building materials, crops, luxuries, and provisions. I don't have anything yet that can make them. Let me see if we have something down here. All right, couple new things happening. We got a cornerstone. Every time we get a villager, a Royal Academy wants a detailed map. Gain 20 reading clay for every discovered glade. I'll just do that. Let's go to the people here. We do have a human with some gears. I'll take the stones and the herbs though. And what I am going to do is I'm going to change this, get rid of this and this. I'm going to discover this last glade here. There we go. And that should open this up because we just have to fill this up in order to win. So we should be coming close to the end here soon. Human majority done. Deliver that. So that's good to go. My only issue here is I don't have a means to acquire trade goods. It doesn't exist. So I have to get these elsewhere. So by doing that, I need to discover these dangerous glades and play with fire because obviously this is when the game ends. This is also when the game ends. Win condition, lose condition. So here we go. So we can see here, quick cover up of this crime. We will do this and we're going to take the rep bonus here because this is what I need right now to win. So we'll send our beavers in, go investigate that immediately. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Ooh, artifacts. That sounds really nice. I do have 14 of these. Yes, I've got 40 of them. Send the beavers in over here too, investigate. And that should be enough to win, but just in case, we'll do this one too. And there's our win condition. We just had to grab our couple little points at the end there. So that was a harder difficulty right there. Did it tell me? I kind of forgot what the difficulty was. Overcoming difficulty. Pioneer. So that was the pioneer mode, one step up from that beginner mode. So that gave us 42 food stockpiles. Rolling in the wealth is another deed we unlocked. Trade goods worth 200 amber. I did sell some stuff at the end there. Win a game with at least 40 villagers. That was pretty big. Win a game with at least 60 and win a game with at least 25 lizards. So our points here to get a score of a 606 was winning, rep of 14, so 280, impatience left, 60, not a lot. 10 orders completed, 16 events solved, 40 dangerous events solved, or sorry, 4 of them, 8, 10. 20-minute adventure, so finished before year 12. The city game finished with at least 60 villagers, and then entrepreneur finished with 50 amber. So let's go back to the world. So obviously you can continue these settlements too if you want to keep going for like the long run, explore the whole map and everything. But I'm going to play this more like a roguelike, and in that essence, I'm going to come back to the Smoldering City and update our stuff here a little bit. So we can see here, we got some rewards. So this right here means there's achievement tied to it. So win a game on Pioneer. So when you do this, bam, we did get a little achievement in the corner. I know you can't see it. We got a pipe, even the most rudimentary. Oh, it's a decoration. Okay. And then we can get these. So we're going to get 50 points. We're going to get a lamp, just more aesthetics. 50 points, 50 points. Okay. Okay, okay, and okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Win the game on the biome Scarlet Orchard. We'll probably play through a lot of that. So let's check out the upgrade. So this is obviously where we're talking about where the roguelite comes in. Oh, these are the artifacts. So I'm guessing if we had those in the game, it would carry over like those 2 artifacts I could have gotten at one point. We'll see though. So like for instance, if I wanted to upgrade to this right here, so we've got the beginning one. So the secondary fire level 2 for the Monastery of Vigilance, we would gain an additional option to choose from, additional cornerstone pool. That's pretty nice. So we'd have 3, but we need to have 3 artifacts. So we don't have that. So we can progress up these 2 sides now. Can we go over here too? We can. So we could gain a permanent 3% bonus to the arrival speed and allows you to establish trade routes with other nearby settlements. That sounds pretty nice. That one requires artifacts, but we can upgrade hubs to the neighborhood level. So that's probably something I'll get with my first 3 artifacts besides this. And then here, every villager gets a permanent 2% increase to walk speed, gain +1 embark points to spend on resources. Yep, so we'll grab that. That's an easy unlock for us. We're not level 5 yet, so we can't get up here, but we can go over to this one and we can enable advanced controls for what is being consumed in the settlement and by whom. Oh, that's perfect. That's what I was talking about earlier, where I didn't want them to be eating the roots. So we're going to unlock that. And I've got 22 left, which isn't enough for much else. So probably look at the first Dawn headquarters. We can now get new embark bonuses from meat and veggies. And over here, we would also be able to get a additional option to choose from when picking blueprints for rep. That's pretty nice as well. So there we have it. That's pretty decent. They're going to have daily expeditions out here too, which is going to be pretty sweet. So I'm looking forward to playing this again. We're level 4. We're going to hit level 5 next time. We're going to play again. I'm thinking of heading out to the fertile grounds. Glades have an increased chance of including fertile soil. And I want to kind of expand out. So, oh, I can't really click out there. So I'll probably just go here for our next one. And we'll maybe do, just to give you a little sneak peek, maybe we'll do a veteran difficulty. Maybe I'm probably not quite ready for a veteran difficulty. We'll probably stick with settlement or pioneer. I mean, just like the one we just did. We kind of barely trudged through it, but now I've got a much better understanding on how it'll go. And we'll probably start with 5 beavers and 3 lizards if it gives us the same thing. And then we got our modifiers here, of course. And if we start with that, I'm going to start working on paying attention to the needs of the villagers as well. But all right, brothers, this is like I'm always telling you, make sure you hit that like button down below if you're loving what you're seeing. Smash subscribe as well so you can always get back for that sweet shabby content. But all right, as usual, hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.